This time on the Driver's Corner, we're going to look at my new daily driver. Stay tuned. I decided I was going to start looking for something a little more luxurious to drive to and from work. Hence, my new Porsche Cayenne. It is not new at all, actually. It's an 04. It has right at 140,000 miles on it now. I got it with a little over 130 something and change, and I've driven it a little bit. I did some upgrades to it, such as those tail lights, the wheels right there. I put LED headlights in it, and I just ordered some H&R springs for it. So they showed up today. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it this weekend, but it should drop it down a little bit and kind of make it a little less soccer mom. So I'm gonna do a quick little walk around of the car so you can kind of see what I bought for my money, and then we'll talk about exactly what I have invested so far. So overall, for 16 years old, the car's in pretty decent shape. It's got a couple things that are annoying. It had a respray on a couple panels, so I'm assuming at some point in its life it either had a lot of rock chips or ended up in an accident or something that didn't show up on the report. I did the wheels and tires. I did the Euro front tag. I did the LED headlight bulbs, and I did those LED tail lights. I also did a muffler bypass. I'll pop up a little video of what that sounds like. So I bypassed the gigantic muffler can in this thing, and to give it a little bit of grunt, which was great, and I'm really happy with that. It kind of makes it sound a little bit more fun, even though I'm driving an SUV. The interior's in pretty good shape. The worst thing about this car is the headliner sagging, and that's kind of a bummer. It's going to bother me, so I am going to have to do something to get that straightened out. The driving experience, I'd say, is okay. I did have a Porsche 996 at one point in my life, and this is definitely not that. This is a big, heavy SUV. It'll get up and go. It does 0 to 60 in manual mode in about 6.8 seconds, and the engine's rated at like 340 horsepower. So overall, pretty fun car to drive to and from work. The ratings are actually pretty high on these. They're supposed to be fairly reliable, considering that they were at one point a $80,000 to $90,000 luxury vehicle from Porsche. I picked this thing up. You can get examples that are cleaner than mine. You can get examples that are way worse. I drove lots before I picked this one up, and this one still isn't 100. I mean, but it was a bargain. So I picked this car up, and I'm currently invested, including the wheels and tires, tail lights, the Euro turn signals that haven't shown up yet, the LED bulbs, and the springs. I'm at $7,500 on this Porsche. It has, like I said, right at 140,000 miles on it now, and I think for $7,500, it's a pretty nice car. As long as this thing stays reliable, if I can get it, keep it running for 2 years, and at the end of that, I'm ready to move on to something else, I'll be a really happy camper. This one will fit the bill, so don't regret it at all. I like the silver. I'm gonna do tint on the front windows. All the other windows are tinted, so it should really pop it out. And then I'm gonna paint the trim pieces. There they are. So I'm going to paint those trim pieces there to kind of black out the rest of that. And I'm going to take the headlights apart. I did it on my other Porsche 996, and I'm going to paint all of this silver stuff in here black, and that should kind of modernize the front end just a little bit. And other than that, I'm just going to put those H&R lowering springs that are in my garage on. I may paint the brake calipers. I ordered the newer Porsche acid green paint. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but Let me know what you think about that. I think it would look kind of cool with the silver and black theme that I got happening on it right now, but I'll keep you guys updated. This one isn't going to be much of a project vehicle. It'll just be a me driving it to work situation. So you'll probably still see much more work on the Corvette and the Jeep. Honestly, the Jeep needs some stuff, so I'll be working on that, doing valve covers and some other things that needs. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like and subscribe. And if you are interested, if people show an interest in one of my cars in particular, I will post more videos of it. I'll talk about it more. I'll do an in-depth review if you want me to wait about 30 days and drive the thing around and see what buying a vehicle like this is actually like. So I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you on the next one.